in a universe where life does not end at death. We explore the infinite possibilities forged by our very minds. Welcome to Arthadian Anthologies. Before we get started, I just want to inform you that this series was recorded over Discord. If the quality dips, it's due to connection issues. Before we get started, we have a few special promos to feature. Be sure to check out the show notes in this episode to explore what you find in the following features. Enjoy. Time for more immersion into the core realms. By signing up as a member at arthadiananthologies.com, you will receive 60 volts to your name. You can earn in volts by subscribing as a chosen or purchasing from the cargo bay. Then, you can use your volts chip to gain access codes for special promotions. Join now at the link in the show notes of this entry. Greetings, fellow travelers and storytellers. Welcome to a Reborn in Power series featuring Dr. Cal and his creation, Proto. Follow along as he learns how to live and survive beyond the confines of the Zelek dynasty. Last time, in the Doctor, we had a few situations go on throughout the ship of Commander Curter's vessel. You, Dr. Cal, had some issues in your mind regarding Montezelic and these tubes that had strange codes inside them. This strange puzzle that you had to fix up. Finally, you were able to wake up and you were strapped into a med bay, basically bed, and Proto was there. And then you had said that there was a situation regarding your father and his dead corpse being altered in some regard. And then you also spoke a certain sequence of numbers that were on a tube inside your own mind showing Proto there. Once you said this, Proto switched. And he looked at the doctor, Dr. Dresden, and intimidated him to leave. Was able to coerce him to leave. As Caliber, you entered inside, you see Proto yells at you, "Leave! Now!" And you say no, and you pull out your gun, and what do you do?
Shoot him in the back of the head.
Alright.
He's holding Cal by the neck. Shoot him in the back.
You see he is holding onto Dr. Cal's neck. Go ahead and roll to me your form, your light range form. Unless, wait, what kind of weapon you're using? You're using a light range weapon, right?
Yes, tech revolver.
Alright, go ahead and fire your shot.
Okay, so it's 18.
Yeah. With that, you fire. Let me check. about this boy, this big boy.
I'm already going to say it. If his armor rating is anything like Dr. Cal's, that's not going to hit. And he's wearing the same armor.
Here we go. You fire off, and you see Proto moves his neck to the side, and your shot goes like it almost skims his neck, but it's almost like he just can hear the projectile firing off from your actual tech revolver, and it dents into the side and then kind of dings off a few areas. It dents off, and then you see a canister gets hit, and then you see it, and then you hear go off onto a system nearby, and you see Proto turn around toward you, and you see he lets go of you, Dr. Cal. What do you do?
Let's see. Well, one thing got me into this mess. And Marsh gave me a dumb idea. What if I say them backwards?
Okay, what do you do?
Oh, I guess, let's say the full numbers. This will probably make it worse, but I'll say the full numbers. Dr. Cal is like grasping his neck. He's like, 5 seats 2 7 seat 7 119 2 5 8 9 4 9. It's all very confused.
You kind of just utter this. You hear this, Caliber, as Proto is just staring at you, and you can see in his eyes just like it almost looks like his pupils are spiraling with this silver coloration, and they're getting to a point where they're starting to glow this orange aura as he's beginning to step forward towards you. As this is happening, and you say this, Dr. Cal, it does not do anything.
Okay.
I told you to leave. I would like initiative to be rolled between all three of you. Just a straight agility.
Straight agility? Straight agility. Let me do my... That boy, that's a 18. No, that's not. That is a 15.
Oh, great.
Wait, that's not right. Wait, that's not right. That's not right. Am I mathing wrong? Am I mathing real wrong?
What is wrong with you?
Real wrong.
Why are you mathing wrong?
It's 16. I did it.
What'd you get?
Don't worry about it.
What'd you get, Caliber?
Wait, so it's D12 plus agility, right?
Yeah.
Just plus agility.
Okay. 15.
Okie dokie. So Proto's going first, followed by Dr. Cal.
And then Caliber.
And then Caliber. Got a 15, and I need to roll. Okay. Well, then that means that they're gonna be here in 2 rounds. Okay.
Hey, Matt, what?
What?
Matt,
Proto.
I heard something. Oh no.
Proto looks at you, Caliber. Okay, here we go. He goes over, rushing up to you, and you see him take his fist and goes to pierce straight through your chest.
Oh no, he has armor piercer.
This is a predicament.
You might die. That's a possibility.
You're gonna need to roll pretty high on a defensive, whatever defensive you have.
I feel like parrying is going to be a bad idea, so I'm going to dodge.
Okay. That will be a plus 13 to your roll.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's 9 plus 13. 22.
22. He goes up and punches your chest as you go to try to dodge out of the way. It's almost like he is insanely quick as you feel your entire diaphragm kind of caves in, and you can feel the pressure from your armor breaking, and he deals a total of 8 points to your stamina and 3 points to your armor threshold.
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
And you see him punch your chest again. Go ahead and roll another defensive.
Yeah, he's a monk. It's not gonna help. It's only gonna get worse.
Okay, I'm going to continue trying to dodge away from him because, frankly, there's not a whole lot I can do at this range.
All right. What do you get?
Oh no, I got a 1.
Oh, yeah, no, he, now I have to roll to see if he crits. No, he doesn't crit. But, he doesn't crit. That would have been bad, very bad. But he does deal 13 points to your stamina. 2 points to your armor threshold.
He just how many to my armor threshold?
What? Two points.
How much to the armor threshold?
2 more points.
2 points?
Yeah. And then
No.
as he does this, that was 2 of them. He is going to then. So that we actually.
Oh god.
He is then going to grab onto your arm, and as he does this, what is your armor rating?
My armor rating is 20.
Oh, you're lucky. I'm rolling really low.
Unlike normal.
Yeah,
Which is
honestly, I just you see he tries to do something with your armor. Your forearms armor begins to kind of fizzle out for a second, but then it comes back too, and he looks over. He's like, and he I'd like you to roll me an athletics check.
Yay, something this character's supposed to be good at. 22.
22. You're able to hold him back as he tries to actually full on throw you over his shoulder and onto the ground, but you're able to hold him back and pull away from him. As that happens, it is now your turn, Dr. Cal.
Oh god, my boy. My beautiful boy. I can't bring myself to hurt my beautiful boy. My bouncing baby boy. Oh, okay. I have, 2 more thoughts on what I could do, and maybe the numbers help, because I don't know if I have the right combination, and I don't know if they just don't help, is the problem. Can I do 2 things this round? Can I just roll a mechanics? A programming to see if I know where this alternate programming is coming from? It's breaking original programming.
So you want to roll a coding knowledge?
Because I think Dr. Cal knows where this program's coming from. It's probably coming from the restricted part of Proto's brain.
Well, you can assume that, or you can roll to see if you have a better shot of knowing that.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I have a better shot of knowing that.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a coding. Since
let me roll a coding.
You basically have all your movement because you can't move, and so this is going to take up your movement.
Okay, that's an 8 plus my 12 intellect, which means it's already a 20, and then we add the 6 coding on top. That is a 26.
You have a feeling, a very like your gut is telling you this is probably coming from that restricted area that you had seen before when you had probed Proto.
Well, you know what that means.
Okay. What else are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to probe Proto.
Okay.
This is my only thought on what I could do to try, is we can get Proto back to his original programming, because this is coming from an outside source.
This will be difficult because you don't have you're not like touching him, so you could see him at least. But you know that when it comes to probing, it's easier to be able to touch their head.
I can't move right now.
You're kind of restrained, so you could try to get out of the restraints if you'd like.
That'd be strength. I don't have that.
You could also try an agility based thing to try to like weasel your way out.
I'm gonna try to weasel my way out.
All right, go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check.
Come on. Oh Jesus, my dice keep falling off my desk. 6 plus 9, which equals 16. 16 altogether, because I had my acrobatics store. You
feel as you're kind of like weaseling your way out, you feel like you're gonna need to snap a finger to be able to get out.
I do it.
You do it?
Yeah,
I'd like you to roll me an endurance check.
That's gonna hurt like hell. Let's roll an endurance. This isn't gonna work. That is 11.
Okie dokie.
How much damage did I take from breaking my own finger?
How much health do you have, please tell me?
I have 24 health. I don't think it'll kill me. I don't think breaking my finger will kill me.
No, it won't, but...
If I take 24 damage from breaking my finger, I would quit this fucking game, man.
Oh my god.
If I took that much damage from breaking my finger, I think this would be the last doctor session.
What's your stamina at?
My stamina is at, 39.
Okay, you take 26 points to your stamina as you feel the snap.
Oh, God, it hurts.
You feel the snap, and you start to weasel your way out. You're able to kind of get your one hand out, but you have to get your legs out now.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Do I need to roll another thing?
Do you want to try to distract Proto, or try to talk to him in any way? You want to try to influence him in any way? I know you don't have a good influence, but
Proto, it's I don't know what's going on, but isn't it me you want to talk to? And his hand is just that one broken finger is kind of dangling.
All right.
It's isn't it me you want to talk to? Whatever's going on.
Go ahead and roll me an influence.
God, that hurts. Oh, it's an influence? That's not going to work. 11. The one time it might possibly work, it won't get any better. I have... You know what? You know what time it is, Matt?
Is it 11 total, or...?
It's 11 minus 3, which means it's a 4.
Oh, what? 11 minus 3 is 8, not 4.
It's 8. It's 8. Hey, Matt.
Yeah?
It's time for bartering.
Bartering?
It's bartering time.
Okay.
I remove my stamina. I have a 3 in bartering, which means I roll a D8.
Yes, D8.
That's an 11 altogether.
Plus your coding.
Oh, plus my coding!
Yes.
And so, that's a 11, so that is a 17.
You say this, and you see him look back at you, and it's like...
Desperate.
create. And you see his eyes beginning to slow down for a second, and then it begins to spiral again, and it's almost like there's conflict in him, and he pauses for a second, which goes on to Caliber. What do you do as you see Proto like stops for a second and looks back at Dr. Cal?
You're not gonna out-combat him, I'm gonna tell you that now. Marsh. Gonna have to outthink that fucker.
What are you gonna do? Oh, he's not even here.
Yeah, he must have crashed. What?
Okay, well...
Oh, he like completely crashed.
Well, if he crashed, I will run him for now. And...
Yeah, no, that's like a complete... Like, he's not on Discord right now.
Caliber is going to... He's going to...
Oh, Caliber's gonna shoot?
No, not shoot. He's going to try and grab onto Proto and actually no, he's not going to do that. He's going to see that Proto is distracted and rush over towards you, Dr. Cal. And then he is going to try to get your restraints off of you. Okay, are you still there? Please tell me that you're still there.
Oh, I'm still here.
Okay, I'm just making sure you got quiet for a second.
I'm just letting you do your thing, man.
Yeah. He goes over and he yanks off the restraint on your right leg, and also on your other leg as well. And then he's gonna use his other maneuver to do the same on your hand. And
so I don't have to break my finger.
Is able to break it off, as you are now completely unrestrained, and that used up all his turn, and Proto now goes. I need to roll something for Proto. Where's my other? No, where it is?
Proto does his ultimate move.
You see
nuclear tackle.
You see Proto. He's struggling. He's like, creator, there, something coming, and then you see him stops and then looks over towards you and Caliber. And as he looks over towards you both, you hear,
Oh, Marsh is back.
Marsh is back.
Fulcrum's back.
So, Caliber, well, I went for you. Basically, Proto had gotten distracted, and you as Caliber rushed over towards Dr. Cal and tore off his restraints for him. That was your turn. So I didn't want to do anything that was, yeah.
Going to get you killed.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what the hell just happened. My phone just would not connect to the internet.
Oh.
I closed Discord and reopened it, thinking it was just Discord being Discord. But I was doing that to like every app.
Yeah. But you're good. Right now, now Proto is looking towards you guys. He just said, "Creator, there's something coming." And then he stopped and he looked at you both with newfound intent on killing.
Oh, fun.
As he rushes over towards you both, I'd like you both to make a defensive roll.
Time to dodge. My only good defensive stat.
Is he punching again?
24.
Proto's a punching boy, but it looks more like he's not making a fist towards Dr. Cal. He's more making a grabbing motion towards Dr. Cal.
I got a 20. I got a 25.
A 25.
Is it 25 minutes?
Area grab.
A
Yeah,
25.
I got a 12 on my dice. If this doesn't work, I can't. I can't be better.
You are able to dodge out of the way of his grasp as Proto goes to punch at you, Mister Calibert.
I'm gonna parry it. I know it's coming. I know his thing now. I'm gonna try parrying it. 18.
18. You see his fist goes straight through your arms, trying to parry them down. It hits your gut, and it deals another 11 points to your stamina, and 5 points to your armor threshold. What's your armor threshold looking like?
5 points to the armor threshold. Not good.
You see, he punches straight in, and as that happens, he looks over towards the door, and you hear the door slide open, and you see a gun kind of pointing in that direction in a way, but it's you don't see anyone really there, and then you see a fire off straight around a corner with a corner sight.
Oh hell yeah! My weapon. I made that. Oh, it's gonna kill my boy. Fuck.
My boy's gonna kill my boy.
My boy's gonna kill my other boy.
Let me see. You see Proto kind of pivots his feet around and then does a backflip off of the bed and is able to dodge out of the way. I need to roll another dice.
And they fire at Dr. Cal.
Caliber,
directly in the eye.
Caliber, I would like you to roll me a dodge.
Oh no, why do I have to roll a dodge now?
Apparently it's trying to kill all of us. Oh no.
This is bad.
Yeah, that's a bad scenario.
Oh god, it's another 5.
Don't worry, if you had all of the
Another
stats
18.
of a god, you would be able to be fine.
18?
That's another 18.
You're able to dodge out of the way of this radiation burst that just fired through this space, and you see it kind of singes the wall for a second, but it doesn't do too much damage to the wall. But you are fine, as you see Proto looks over and you hear, "What is going on, Dr. Cal?" It sounds. It sounds like Operative Micah.
Oh, that makes sense. He uses a ray. Oh, he uses a fucking. What are they called? Radon gun? No, that's
a photon pistol.
Photon. Uses a photon. That makes sense.
What is going on? Why is Proto attacking?
Is it my turn?
Proto had went, and then that had happened. It is now your turn, yes.
I'm trying to think the words. The most contents bullshit, and Dr. Cal jumps to try hitting for touching Proto's head. And he's gonna try probing Proto. He's gonna try getting over to Proto, touching his head, and then trying to probe him.
Okay, I would like you to roll me a brawl with agility.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, you scared the fuck out of me, man.
You have to do it quick. It's like a quick thing. It's not like you're trying to break through his. I mean, you are trying to break through his defenses, but in an agile way, I'm assuming.
18. That's not going to work. There's no way that's going to work.
18. Yeah, no. He dodges out of the way. And then he is going to spend stamina
To attack me.
to rush out. As he rushes out,
You can do that on my turn.
you both. It is your turn, so you could actually try to go for him. But Caliber, you can take an opportunity attack, spending 7 stamina if you have 7 stamina, to fire off a shot.
I have plenty of stamina left.
All right. So 7 stamina, fire off a shot at Proto. Dr. Cal, you could do whatever you want because it's still technically your turn. He's just spending stamina off his turn to.
I'm gonna try.
Run.
I'm gonna try probing him. I'm gonna try probing him in air.
All right, go.
No touch.
Go ahead. Another brawl. This is your second form
Oh, you mean
with agility.
Oh, I have to try brawling him.
You have to try to grab onto him, basically.
Is he slowed down?
Okay, there's no way I can do better than this. Hey, does a 21 work? Matt, this is a 12. Matt, this is a 12. Matt, I can't do
21?
better. Please tell me a 21 works, Matt. For the love of God, Matt. Matt, don't you dare roll high again.
You see, he
I know
runs.
it's gonna happen.
By the way, I haven't really been rolling for Proto because you guys have been rolling underneath his set difficulty. But as he was rushing, Dr. Cal, you lunge towards him, and then you are able to get onto his back as he is turned away from you, and you touch his temple. Go ahead and roll me a probe.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I need to save my boy. And Marsh, can you blow on my dice?
You better roll
For luck?
really well, because he has a 10 will. Remember, he has a high will.
Okay, that's an 8. That's an 8 plus 4. So that's already a 12. That's a 24.
All right. As this happens, you go and grab onto his temple and begin to probe into his mind.
I'm specifically trying to block off that restricted part I already know about. Because I'm 90% sure that's where code's coming from.
As you fall into this deep, his Proto's headspace, you begin to dive down, and you see before you these strange, it almost looks like fluctuations. They're glitches in the entire space, and you see everything is glitching at this point. It looks like there's nothing really here.
No uncorrupted code. Oh, God.
And then you see... Actually, roll me a perception check real quick.
Roll me a perception check. Matt, a perception check?
Caliber, you see Proto has grabbed onto... Well, not Proto, sorry. Dr. Cal has literally, lunged up, grabbed onto Proto's back, and then has Proto catatonic. And Dr. Cal is also... his eyes are closed. His eyes are closed, and just his entire body is wrapped around Proto at this point.
That would be 19 on perception.
As you're looking around, you notice in the glitched spaces that are happening all around you, everything else is completely dark, but you see the flashing of these white lights that shine and then glitch out and you see in them certain numbers. You notice.
Are they the same numbers?
They are the same numbers, but you only notice the 562, 767, and 119.
Shouldn't that be fully completed? Can I roll a code to see if there's any way to shut off said numbers?
Go ahead.
Or would it be a probe? I'm thinking of this as a virus in Dr. Cal's brain. He knows it's not fully a virus, but it's like working.
If you were to roll a code, it'd be more about trying to understand what's going on, not to try to fix it. You'd have to literally go into his brain and fix it if you're to roll a code. If you're trying if you're doing a probe, then you can try to see if you can explore further into the psyche of what is going on with these numbers.
Okay. Let's well, we all know what they are. They're the CIA blacklist words.
Yeah, totally.
To make him kill the president. They're to kill the president. That's why he always wears his tinfoil hat.
Exactly.
Let me try probing, because that'll help more. Dr. Cal can study this later. Oh, God. Damn it, Dr. Cal, you piece of shit. Okay, 1 plus 6 plus 12. 19. That's my lowest possible coding. Probe check. Oh, wait, it's not a probe check. Sorry. Let me minus 2 off of that.
Oh.
A 17.
Oh.
17.
Okay. As you seek to dive deeper,
The power of love.
Caliber. You see Operative Micah beginning to enter inside her. She is a yen, with silver hair. She walks inside. She has her full Corps Command uniform on, and she has her gun pointed directly at Proto, and is like, "Explain." And you see 2 other officers walking inside, as well.
Well, I walked in. Proto, gestures up at Proto, was strangling Dr. Cal, so I shot him. And then we started fighting. I'm actually pretty sure I would have died if Dill didn't step in. He's way too strong to be a normal person.
You know what he is.
No.
Micah just looks over. It's like, looks like Dr. Cal has him in his mind, but I don't know exactly what's going to happen. But then suddenly you hear on the intercom, and you see a flashing light. It's like, oh no. And you hear, "All hands to battle stations. We have an unidentified craft coming our way." And you see Micah looks up. It's like, fuck. And she looks at you. It's like, "Can you watch them for now, I suppose?"
Do you have any restraints I could throw on Proto? Because I'm not going to be able to hold him back if he goes back into rage mode.
Crap. We have a small brig. I don't know if you could carry them.
Is there a gurney nearby?
You see the other two. It's like, well, what should we do, operative? It's like, go to actually, one of you go to the gunner port, and the other one help Caliber out with taking Proto to the brig, okay? And make sure that he is restrained. And he's like, understood. And you see the other guy comes over to help carry in the best way possible. I like a straight agility check from you, Caliber, to try to make sure that this is like that Proto and Dr. Cal don't get separated, and that it they stay together.
Because if they get separated, we're dead.
Uh,
I don't think I can do that again.
Oh shit.
I rolled a 1.
Okay. Let me see how this guy does. He rolled a 12.
It equals out.
You see, he grabs. Wait. Are we supposed to take them, separate them, or put them together, keep them together? Is that what we're doing?
Keep them together. I don't know how probing works, but I know that as long as
Okay.
Dr. Kyle
Well, then
touches him,
I think the best way to do this is to maybe make sure that his hands are here. I'll come over here. He goes over towards where Dr. Cal is and Proto's head is, and he kind of places his hand onto Dr. Cal so that his hand stays there, and then starts to lift up. He's like, "No, you lift Proto's legs," and as
Okay.
you lift his legs. You lift his legs. You suddenly see all the lights shut off, and then you hear,
Does this normally happen in a red alert?
"Oh shit!" And then you hear, and
It shot the energy. Oh, it shot the energy core. Oh god.
and he just holds on. Is like, what just happened? And you see another you start hearing footsteps, a lot of feet tapping on the ground. It almost sounds like a full squadron is rushing somewhere outside, and then you hear the officer that's helping you. It's like, what just happened? The entire ship's down.
Shush.
All systems are offline.
Be quiet. They might be boarding.
And I need to check something. Okie dokie.
It's counter command.
Okie dokie. You guys begin to carry Proto and Dr. Cal over to, the brig. But as that happens, I'm gonna switch over to Dr. Cal real quick.
Okay, how's it going? Matt? It's time to do the answer. Yes.
You're trying to probe deeper and flow through these codes. Which one are you going to? These glitches.
What do you mean?
So there are
Numbers?
these glitches, and the numbers are appearing in them, but the specific numbers, 562, 767, and 119. Which one are you going to?
So I need to choose between the three numbers.
Yeah. Yep.
I will just start with 562. That's the first one. Probably, let's just go in order. I think. I don't think there's much I can figure out besides just going in order.
All right. As you go and seek to probe through this space, you enter inside, and as you enter inside, you fall through what looks like it almost looks like a tunnel that you're going through. It's a cylindrical tunnel that you're gliding downward, almost like you're levitating. And you see lights just going down. It's flickering at you. And it dives deeper and deeper and deeper until finally you reach a surface. You look around and you see a door open up, kind of like wings as they open up, and you walk through. And as you walk through, you see before you is... it looks like Vicroniacs.
Okay, that's not a good sign.
You are in an alleyway currently. It looks like not a great place. Perhaps... actually, roll me a lore check.
Oh, lore check.
Lore or planetary?
Both are... oh, I have more in lore. We're doing a lore check. I have 1 single point in lore. I don't know why I have 1 single point in lore, but I have it. 18.
This place looks like descriptions of what you would call the Sector 399 or the Pretermit.
Which is where,
this is
Ryan's,
basically
right?
the slums, the syndicates reside, the criminal syndicates would reside of Vicroniacs.
Isn't these also where the Taunus live?
No. This is
These
Vicroniacs.
were-
This is where Kron and
Kron.
Sin are
Okay,
born.
sorry.
This planet is where you got the materials for Proto.
Proto. Okay. Well, I guess Dr. Cal goes out of the alley.
You
Sees if he sees anything else.
You go out of the alley and you see what looks like a large structure that has like these massive doors, and there's no one in sight, not one person in sight. But you sense that there is something within this massive structure that extends as far as your eye could see. You can't see an end to it. And it's dark entering inside there. It's dark entering inside there.
Yeah, I start going in there. It seems to be the only way.
All right.
So I go into the horror realm. Try not to die.
As you begin to walk through, you see what looks like just pure darkness right now. At this point, you can't really see much of anything. Please roll me a perception check.
Perception check. That's an 11, so that's already 23 plus... 23 plus... What's my perception? Plus 6? 29.
Fuck.
Sorry, 28.
Fuck.
You rolled high, so I can't see anything.
As you enter into the space, you see, looking around, there are these large, it almost looks like a maze that you're going through. You're trying to navigate through this area, and then you see these large terminals that are massive. You see like panels on them, and they're glitching out. And each one, when you come across them, it says 562.
Okay. Anything else that I can do with these terminals?
You can't really
They're just
do
like
anything because
screens.
this is a manifestation of Proto's mind. So it's not,
okay.
they're not actual, like, you're not able to code anything, really. It doesn't seem like it when you go up to it. It seems like it's just kind of glitching out. And then you see as you're looking at this, everything begins to break down really quickly, and then all of a sudden and Caliber, as you are taking you guys are taking them both to the brig, you guys get inside there, and you hear the ship is just stalled at this point. No, everyone is just wondering what the heck is going on, not knowing what to do. You have gotten word that there is another vessel, or at least a few vessels, surrounding you all. But they haven't done anything. They haven't tried to board. They haven't tried to do anything. But you guys are completely stalled. All the technicians have been trying to do what they can to get the system up and running, but nothing's working. And as you have taken Proto and Dr. Cal to the bridge, not to the brig, you see you both kind of like set them down slowly, and as you begin to put Proto in restraints, you see Proto's legs begin to dematerialize right in front of you.
Uh-oh. What the fuck?
Oh god!
They are beginning to completely dematerialize up to his waist, up to his entire body, as suddenly you see his head and he completely vanishes. As that happens, Dr. Cal, you wake up.
What the fuck? What just happened? Where the fuck is Proto?
Suddenly, you hear all the ship systems begin to flicker and turn on. And you hear, attention everyone. Is everyone all right?
Where's Proto? Where did he go? What?
He just disappeared.
What do you mean he disappeared? You can't just disappear.
He just vanished.
He just disappeared in front of us.
Dr. Cal like slams his broken hand against the side of the wall. He's like, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
you take another 6 points to your stamina.
I knocked myself out.
you
That knocked me out.
You're...
And I knocked out from pain.
Calver's just gonna catch Dr. Cal as he passes out.
Yeah, no, I passed the fuck out, man. I caused so much pain. I just knocked out.
You're not knocked out, but you're just like completely exhausted.
I thought at zero stamina you're
exhausted.
You're exhausted.
You're exhausted. But yeah, you're just sitting there. Proto is not there.
God, I'm gonna go find Sylvie. And Dr. Cal just starts walking out of this room.
And the guy's like, wait, we have to ask you questions about what happened.
Well, you can ask me questions once I find Sylvie. And Dr. Cal is just walking out.
He looks over towards Caliber. He's like, what the heck? Should we follow him?
Oh, yeah. Let's go now.
Dr. Cal's a horrible person to work with. He's not a great person to work with, man.
So, Dr. Cal, as you were going to find Sylvie.
Yep.
You can't help but get that visual in your head of those terminals on Vicroniax.
You go to Vicroniax. Worst case scenario, I can probably pick up some ID on Proto, and then maybe the reverse search for his terminal. I can do that. I can search for his brain. Don't they store everything there? I can search for him there. Dr. Cal's just like going through like, I'm pretty sure I can find Proto if I go to Vicroniax. Is what he's thinking. Because if I'm not mistaken, current Sin brains are made almost only on Vicroniax. And they store part of their memories on Vicroniax, if I remember lore correctly.
They store their a conscious mind inside the mainframe.
So yeah, exactly. So I can probably find Proto if I go there.
Maybe. Who knows?
There's a way to find Proto from there.
There's a way to find Proto, but as you continue heading in a direction towards your chamber to go and see Sylvie, you go up to your chamber, and when you go up to your chamber, you see Commander Kurter, Operative Micah, Operative... God damn it! Why am I blanking on his name right now? Savol is there. And you see Enforcer Recto standing there as well.
Oh, so that entire team is here.
Yes.
Okay. How's it going, Commander?
We need to talk.
Yeah, Proto apparently dematerialized.
Dematerialized.
I don't know. Ask them, and I point
Savol,
to the people who
show
are following me.
You hear Savol, show him, and Savol pulls out a codex and hands it over to you. It has a message on it.
Huh? What's it say?
To the good Dr. Cal, I figured that since you're having your own issues, I could borrow a Proto for the time being. I need him for a particular mission. And it is signed Hagar.
Does that name ring a bell?
Not at all.
I have no idea
You
who that
know
man
who-
is.
So you don't know.
What was Dr. Vinton's first name?
Hagar was the pilot of the solar orbiter in which Liam crash landed the vessel in, the one that you were working on before.
That wreck? He was the pilot of that wreck? Isn't he dead?
We assumed so. We thought that everyone died. Through the...
Well, besides the one.
And in fact, well, his body... There was a body that Liam had inside the vessel, and it was bloody. There was a moment in time inside the vessel's, I guess, logs, when Liam had taken it to a specific chamber, the remains of that body. We are assuming it was Hagar, but when Liam took it to this specific chamber, it was a cargo room, and then all the cameras started to go haywire, and we couldn't make any sense of what was going on. We tried to decrypt everything that we could, but all we could get really was that Liam had put the specific remains into a crate of some kind, and that was it.
Is it possible that this Kron... Was it a Kron? Sorry, I just assumed it was a Kron, since Liam was.
No, he was a Taunist.
Photonist. Did he have any implants?
No.
Okay, there goes my only theory. Photonists are known for doing, like, ridiculous things, aren't they? Unlocking powders and weird things. It's like their entire thing as a species, right?
I'm not sure, but whoever this Hagar is, they're now on our target list, and if they have Proto, I don't know exactly what they're doing with Proto. How is your head with Montezelic?
Well, Dr. Cal just kind of looks at his bruised hand with a broken finger, and he's like, well, I feel like shit, and characters can read their own energy levels, can't they? More or less, like they know how high their energy is.
If you're able to read your energy, meaning have the energy knowledge, you have a sense that you're exhausted. You're exhausted at this point.
I am exhausted. Apparently, Proto isn't here. I broke my finger trying to get out of it, trying to help him. I don't even want to know what happened to Caliber. I got to sleep. I'd love to help theorize
Caliber,
with you guys.
You are right behind Dr. Cal at this point. And you see the officer who followed also. He's kind of like walking back, taking a few steps back. He's like, I probably shouldn't be here.
Yeah, no, this isn't your jurisdiction. And Dr. Cal tries opening the door to his chamber.
You go over to open the door. As you do so, the door slides open, and you notice that inside here, everything is still there.
Yeah, Sylvie's still there?
You go over and you check, and she is. And Commander Curta looks at you. He's like, Commander Curta looks at you. He's like, anyways, the drive cores are currently inoperable at the moment, so we are having our technicians looking at them, and then we can get on with our mission of going to meet with, well, the squadron. And I think we're gonna have a few questions for Liam once we get there.
Well, that's good. That gives me questions to do my stuff. And Dr. Cal just kind of hops in bed.
You go and hop in bed.
He's done this before.
And you see Commander Curta goes over towards you, Caliber. It's like, I heard that you were making sure that our asset is safe, at least. And you look over and you see Micah kind of nod to you, Caliber. It's like, good work. And as he goes and pats onto your shoulder, and then he goes to shake your hand, you feel something in your hand. And as you look at it, you see a Volt's chip.
Good to be a mercenary.
Now, hopefully, we can figure out what truly happened with Proto. And from the message, it seems like maybe Proto is going to be fine, but he's an asset too.
Before Dr. Cal is fully asleep, he brings Sylvie's codex nets to him.
Mm-hmm.
Old habits from when he was young. And he's like, if it has anything to do with those damn numbers, he might not be fine for a while.
What numbers? Civil asks.
I don't know. Check the cams. I said some numbers and it made him go ape shit.
Check the cams. Just so you know, all of our information has been wiped.
All?
Yes.
All of it.
We're trying to get the archive data, but it's gonna take some time.
Well, basically I said I got the sequence of numbers retrieved. No, I don't have it, but they were all in my mind. Basically, some numbers that I think are from Monty activated some sort of failsafe or aggression. I don't know. There's a restricted part of Proto's programming that even I can't access. I think it has something to do with where he was built.
You created him, though, right?
I created most of his programming, yes, but there was a restricted part when I probed his brain. It's not necessarily in the programming, but it's there when you probe.
God damn it. Feels like this gets deeper and deeper the more we...
My only thought is ask TL. He's the one who made the rest of the brain.
TL?
TL Framers. They would know more about the rest of the brain manufacturing than I would.
I'll see if I can get a hold
He
of
seemed to
him.
be a special unit, so...
I'll see what I can do. I guess rest for now, Doctor, while we get everything situated. But if we can't get the drive cores online, you're probably going to need to go down there and help some of them, all right?
I imagine. And then Dr. Cal just...
Cacks
From
out.
years of study. Yeah, Dr. Cal knows how to sleep on a dime.
All right.
He knocks himself out.
You get knocked out, Caliber. As you look at the Volts chip that you were handed, you see Commander Critter looks at you as like, I guess keep an eye on him. And he nods to you and begins to walk off. As well as Savol. He's like, let me know when he's awake so that I can get him and bring him over to help out with it, whatever we need. Right?
Oh, wait. I actually have a lore question. A dumb lore question.
You're asleep.
I have a dumb lore question. And I think it would be interesting for other people to know this.
Okay, well, what's the question?
Can Nugonians rest their body while probing? I was just thinking about it because the mind shuts off too. Okay, I was just double checking. They have like such a big head. I didn't know if they like dolphins slept, or like one hemisphere sleeping and the other one's awake. Okay.
But yeah, Savol goes and walks away, and Micah looks at you, Caliber, and it's like, I suppose just. Good work. And she pats your shoulder, walks off, and you see Recto, who is also an Arvesk Redicon, and he steps forward and looks at you. It's like, and he shakes his head to you.
I'm nodding my head down. He's like,
And you see him go and walk away. I'd like you to roll me a perception check, Caliber.
Okay.
Let me see. What do you have here? Perception is +8.
So that's 9 plus 8, 17.
17. As you kind of look at this Volts chip, you suddenly hear a psst. Psst. You look up and you see the Nugonian from before.
I step in the room, shut the door.
Step into the room and shut
Wait,
the door?
On him?
Wait, is he in the room or is he down the hallway?
He's down the hallway, and you could see him kind of peeking around the corner.
I just shut the door. Screw that guy.
Okay, I thought he was in the room. I'm just gonna wave him to come along.
He shakes his head no,
I'm just
and you
gonna
see him wave to come along for you.
and I'm like, okay. And I start walking that direction.
You go and walk that direction. As you walk over
I walk
towards
to him.
what would you say?
I walked over to him.
Okay, you walk over to him. As you walk up to him, he looks at you. He's like, is the doctor all right?
He's alive. Has a broken finger. Exhausted. But alive.
I see. Did you I know that it's been kind of crazy, but is he awake?
No, he passed out as soon as he hit the pillow.
Oh, well, right now would be the most opportune time to show you what I have.
Mind telling me what it is first?
I think it'd be better if I show you. And you see he puts his hand out. It's like, if you wouldn't mind. And it looks like he is gesturing to putting his hand on your head so he can probe you.
Sorry, but I don't have a fond thing for probing at the moment.
No, I mean,
See what I can do.
I will give you. I will give you what I will give you the memories that are causing this turmoil in my head. Like I'm missing stuff, and you'll see what I mean if I show you. I show someone.
But if you do some weird shit to my head, I will shoot you. And he holds his hand out.
I'm not trying to do weird shit. Okay, I guess I'm doing weird shit to your head. He looks down. He's like, okay, actually, you know what? You wait here, or wait with the doctor, and I'll be back. Okay, I just need to do a few things, and then we could get all set up and situated, and maybe the doctor will be able to participate in this as well.
Okay.
All right. I need to go do a few things. And you see him shaking. As he's shaking, I'd like you to roll me a straight intellect check. So it'd just be D12 plus intellect.
Okay. This is going to probably go horribly. Oh, I got a 10. 10 plus 4, 14.
You see the shaking from his body. It looks like he's nervous about something, like he's about to do something.
Hey, wait.
Yeah?
You're not... Okay, you have to tell me what you're trying to show me here. Because from the looks of you, you look like if you get caught with it, they're going to kill you.
I already told you that Core Command is not what you think. You shouldn't be working with them. We shouldn't even be here. We need to figure it out, because I feel like they caused a huge thing to happen to us all, and that's what I want to show you. I want to show you what I know, and maybe you can help me put the pieces together. Because you and the doctor are not a part of Core Command. They're the only two here that aren't completely elite, like loyal to them. And right now, I need to make sure that he looks up at you. He's like, I can trust you, right? You won't say anything?
No, probably not. But
Because I'm gonna go.
however, Neil.
I need to go down and sabotage the system so that they can't fix it in time, so that I can show you and the doctor by the time he wakes up.
Wait. So, I am correct. If they find you with whatever you're trying to show me, they will try to kill you, aren't they?
I think they'll do much worse than just kill. And I think they already did what they did to me. It's just because I'm Newgonian, I think my brain is able to connect certain things, certain patterns, which allows me to see things a little clearer than my squadron. Because I believe my squadron also got affected as well. But I can't. You hear a few footsteps walking around the corner. It's like, I should probably go down to the crafting station to make sure that everything is all optimal. They're probably missing me for a second, but yeah, just making sure that he takes some supplements to fix that finger, and it'll be all good. And you see two officers walking around a corner, and you see the enforcer that you were about to fight from before walk around the corner and looks over towards the Nugoni. He's like, Clive, what are you doing? It's like, hi Viking. Are you just walking through? He's like, well, and he looks over towards you, the big prime guy. He looks at you. He's like, well, I was actually coming here to see the consultant, the doc Viking. And you see Clive looks at him and gives him a glare. It's like, don't bother him right now. He's just gone through a lot of stuff, okay? I just wanted
Cal's knocked out anyways. You're not going to be able to talk to him.
Oh, really? All right. Well, then I guess we'll go back. And you will still up for our little match? And Clive looks over towards you, and then looks over towards Viking, and then is just like, oh, you guys are going to have a match or something? Yeah.
Yeah, we were in the middle of a sparring match when everything happened.
Oh well, okay, well then I guess I'm just gonna go back down to make sure that everything is all good. And you see he looks over at you, and you hear in your head, what if I were you, don't let Viking go near Dr. Cal.
Can I respond to that?
You can.
I was going to say, wasn't planning on it. Guy already seems like an asshole.
And as that happens, you see Clive is like, why don't we go over here, Viking? And you see he's like, oh, all right. And then you see the two of them begin to head out. And as that happens, you look back over towards the room. You walk over towards it. The door slides open. You see Dr. Cal over there lying down next to the codex. And as you go over and sit by him, you see the codex and a holographic image of what looks like a yen appears. It is Sylvie. Like, hi.
Sylvie, was it?
Indeed. And you see she does a little curtsy. And she looks at you and says, "It seems as though my Cal, he is hurt. Do you have anything to help that?"
Nope. Best thing for him right now is some rest. Once he wakes up, he'll probably swing him by the medical bay before he goes down and starts helping with the other technicians.
I see. Okay. And you see she looks over towards him. He's been through so much. And I've only been alive for, what, a few hours?
I have no idea how long you've been alive. I mean, so when you were first activated, but I don't know if they activated you before or after. Oh, well, of course after, but not before. God, there's a lot of things going on right now. And he just kind of sits down over by the tool chart, like the crafting bench, Cal's crafting bench.
Mm-hmm. And as you sit down, you sit there. You can't help but feel like there's something going on, something deeper. But you're not as connected with everything as you might think. But you can tell there's something up with that Nugonian. And perhaps there's something secret going on regarding this Dr. Cal. And with that, we are going to end the session there.
Hey, Matt?
Yeah?
Can I up my energy and/or stamina by a bit? My stamina has been sorry, my energy.
Your stamina is fully restored. Your
energy restored slightly.
Your energy is you're going to need to roll your level dice plus your level.
My level dice? What's my level dice? Oh, I put it somewhere. What's my level dice? I'm level dice 3.
So it'd be, if you're rank 3, then it'd be a D8 plus your level.
D8 plus my level. Yeah, that seems to be right. Where's my D8? Did I get any points for this session, Matt?
Did you get any
points?
Yeah. Yeah, did I get any CP, Matt?
Did you get any CP?
I don't know. Maybe you got some CP. I don't know.
I literally need just like a few more CP for level 8, and that's gonna help so much.
Let me check something real quick. We're still on recording, so if you want to say hi to say hi to the audience.
Hello, audience.
Hi.
Welcome. Welcome to the Dr. Cal and Caliber.
17
it's like
CP.
A puppet show, but worse.
17 CP.
17 CP. 17. Oh my god, man. Yeah, boy. 17 CP.
There we go.
But
is
yes.
17 for both of us?
Yes, for both of you. Yeah.
Oh, god damn it, my calculator died.
But yeah, thank you all for listening to this session. It was, it was a little intense, and yeah.
We've had a lot of intense sessions lately, man.
Entry 20.
Understand.
Entry 20. Yeah, that was good. That was good. But yeah, thank you all for listening, and
that was good.
And like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, do whatever you want to do. There should be an area inside Spotify to be able to say like, hey, I like this episode, or hey, I hated this part. Okay, you could go ahead and do that. But see if you could leave a rating.
Every single caliber part. Every single one.
Leave a rating. Leave a rating.
If we get enough Cal feedback, Cal pin art will be put up on the Discord server.
Oh yeah, maybe one episode will like actually have the art as the actual episode thing, like episode art. So
the Cal pin art. I'm waiting. It's time.
Yes,
the world needs it.
But thank you all for listening. If death comes to you, may you be reborn in power. And credits. I thank you for listening to The Doctor. Be sure to check out the official New Age campaign, now releasing here on the podcast and streaming bi-weekly Tuesdays on Twitch. A link will be found in the description of this entry. And if you want to be reborn yourself, you can subscribe as a Chosen to access Chosen creation and exclusive Codex entries. Until next time, travelers, be safe, stay safe, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.